honest that to me, and maybe to you guys, it looks difficult to do this music. And I think that you're conflating a little bit the difficulty of it, which is not particularly difficult, with the feel that you want to get. And so I think if you could describe this music, particularly at the beginning, how would you describe it? You know, you're like 3 or 4 minutes old.
Heavy.
Right. And so I think what we want to figure out is if you're going with heavy and short, how do you convey heavy and short without feeling like you are heavy? You know what I mean? See the difference there? Communicate the musical idea without getting awkward. So can we just see how your setup starts, first of all? I think that you could round this out just a little bit more and make us feel a little more comfortable. Go ahead and put down that conference moment. Just kind of go like this, shake it out a little bit. And like Dr. Rodman had us do, just bring it up to where it feels good. That already looks a million times better. Does that look different to you guys? Mm-hmm. Right, yeah. Did you see what we just did just then? This is how we were set up before. So you'll see like the 90 degrees second. So let's just do that again. Kind of, build it into you. Get a little nice comfortable setup. Good. Now don't do anything different. Okay. Good. Keep your right arm up. Go ahead and put your left arm down. And can you just give us a nice, short, gentle tap at the beginning? Just in tap, please. Keep going. And I'd like for you and maybe you guys to see, where is Allison feeling pulse primarily? I see everybody kind of motioning to different places. Do you see where they're pointing?
Yeah.
Kind of a little bit here, kind of somewhere here, kind of in this area. And I think just like Jen, or a little bit like Jen, we want to feel it right here. Right? So can you think, like the articulation's right here. Maybe even, this is going to sound hokey, but can you go, pew, 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 like literally say it. Yes. But what I'm liking about that is that you're getting it from this to here. And you're going to have a lot more, I don't know, flexibility, versatility, if you can do it here rather than do it here. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Let's go from the beginning. I'd like you to bring up into a nice, comfortable setup and see if you can figure out heavy and short here, not here. Okay? Awesome. Good. Does this look different to you guys? Fantastic. Very, very good change. Now that we're focusing the energy right here, I'd like you to be cognizant of what's going on back here, that you're like kind of getting into them rather than feeling really stable. So let's set up again. And let's be kind of the cheesy conductor. Give me one of these. Like nice and vigorous. Right? And now maybe some of these. Right? And now maybe like this. Right. And see how none of that involves any of this. It's all right here. Excellent. So now with your newfound tools here, thank you, let's see if you can communicate this character this way rather than this way. Awesome. Keep it up, Allison. You're doing great. Fantastic, thanks. I'm going to be back here and be your shadow a little bit. And anytime that I see the energy either creep back or creep down, I'm going to do something like this to remind you to keep this broad and open and to keep the communication right here. Did you feel that particularly on the diminuendo it was kind of like this? And for anybody in the room, when you're conducting a diminuendo or guitar or anything like this, take care not to make it too small or too hesitant, because that might become bad sounds or a hesitant ensemble, right? Kind of like we were talking with Jen, how can you communicate these style things without manipulating the ensemble in a sound way that you don't intend, right? How can you be heavy with not brash? And how can you be small without hesitancy? Just some parameters to think about. Okay, I'll be your guy back here, Allison. 1 extra minute, I'd like to touch on one extra thing. Now that you're getting more of the energy out, we're moving it from here, things are going really, really well. What I caution you on is, maybe you guys see this, you get kind of stuck right here and have to like unstick yourself.
Okay.
Are you feeling that by any chance? So like, you'll have it right here, it'll be going really great, and then like suddenly it'll be like, oh, we're stuck, oh, and I have to like rip it out. Exactly what you just did, right? So now that you know what that is, let's see if we can avoid it and keep all the energy right here. Kind of. Do you see like it's still kind of coming from right here? Yeah. And I'm sorry to be so like boring technically, but I think if we can remove those things, you're going to have the communication, the capacity that you want. Okay, we've got like maybe a minute left or so. 30 seconds. Oh, last shot. Okay. So think character, posture here, energy to the tip, always, and try not to get stuck. All right, good job, Allison.